Huh? If I threw the hot dog in there, he didn't eat it at first. Laying my game down, so you probably take a bath. And I'm gonna try to do one of the windows tonight at the bottom or something.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Cole Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Donovan Peoples-Jones on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First down throw for Mayfield, eluding the pressure right. And his first look is incomplete. Rashard Higgins was the one he was looking for, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. And maybe just lucky to get that pass away.
And maybe should have held on to it because I don't know what you thought. That didn't look like the primary receiver to me.
No,
I agree. I think he's coming over a secondary target. Maybe in that situation, you don't throw it at all. Eat it, take care of the football. They're fortunate nothing bad happened on that one.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used a slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
He'll take it at the 42. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Oh, shit. I like that.
Burrow will throw. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And taking it across midfield and just
shit, he be fucking them hot dogs up, though.
13, it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
He's tackled it.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this.
It's not like he farting, too.
Dividends as the game progresses.
He stank.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 20-yard line. Boyd there for the Cincy first.
At the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I talk with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Takes this about 5 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
5-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
From the 44, Mayfield over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 33. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And he'll get this down to about the 30-31-yard line. Trey Hendrickson, the one who gets him on the ground.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 31, Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. A much different second drive here, Charles. They go 3-and-out the first time. This time they've been able to sustain something downfield.
And that's what often happens. You get the game started. You know, you have to get your footing underneath you. You have to get used to the flow of the game, the speed of the game. And sometimes that first drive is more of a probing drive. It appears they found something here in the second one.
That was fucking intercepted, man. What the fuck?
Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Short of the goal line.
He gets it halfway there with that run. I think you play up-tempo, get right back on the line of scrimmage, and hammer at him again.
They'll try again with Chubb. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal.
7. Browns, nothing.
This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's 3rd and goal. Chubb. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
One word comes to mind to me after that last play, and that's alert. That defense took a chance guessing the snap count, and they were so right. Got great push up front, and that forces 4th and goal.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Mayfield.
You bullshit.
Pulls this one in. He's got
Ooh.
David Njoku. His first touchdown on the year.
That was fucking interception.
Extra point up, tying this thing up.
Oh, that was an
It's up
interception.
and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
At 7.
Alexa, turn on lights 1 and 2.
Even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Yes.
In the middle of the end zone. And ultimately
Why you asking?
25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
23-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Did you turn it on manually?
Yeah.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Then you had to hit the reset button. Now it's back on here.
Not in the kitchen, I don't think.
I don't know.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett able to record his 5th sack of the season.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times
man.
he's even
Forgot
defeated
about
double
these
teams. He doesn't care at this point. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And a throw there going to be in.
Oh my God, bro! What the fuck is you doing, dog? I put the fucking kick for you to do that.
Back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand.
I don't understand why they be fucking catching like
Give the
that.
ball back to their offense.
Damn.
It's a 40-yard
You gonna fucking do that jump catch, then they gonna throw a floater at that shit, man.
1st and 10.
You supposed to fucking hit the floor. It's all good.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Last
Possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special
Nigga
teams
keep
went out
throwing
there, handled
bullshit,
things.
all this low
They've
shit,
got it.
keep
They've
going.
got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st down.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Mayfield off the play fake. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. He's at the 30. Past the 20.
They ain't ready for us.
And he will bring it back.
Good shit, Eli. Boy, you shot through that little so fast.
Alexa, turn on kitchen lighting.
Yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that.
Boom.
And a lot of times
Let's go. Boy, he shot through that hole, though.
Multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while. Having awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support.
They ain't giving you nothing. They ain't even got your ability on. Boy. Supposed to be an X Factor.
It was Oski. Okay.
Playing.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a 3-syllable word. You want to get it right down and go.
Ain't not a good man like Wayne. Had to change it up.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled.
Oh, man, I'm about to shut that shit down. I'm done with that shit. That running for good.
21 yards.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set.
Yeah, they did. Won't be no more, though.
To run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker.
Oh, you told me intercepted. What is y'all doing? What is you doing? Come on, man. Let me win this with a bang, baby.
Being in school,
Y'all tripping.
offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And a nice move will yield
Nigga, let's go.
stop behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Mayfield now from the 50. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Don't let this motherfucker just...
And this
Y'all
ball's gonna be
tripping.
down
Y'all...
now right at the 10-yard
Oh, y'all
line.
some bum-ass niggas, man. Y'all gonna let that shit catch right
A
there?
very nice punt is going to pin him back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow.
Oh, shit. Look at these boys. These boys out here balling. Nigga trying to pick me the fuck up.
They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd
Good
down,
shit.
3rd and 10.
Damn.
Brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning. On third down, Burrow.
Oh, damn. What the corners he got?
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Damn, dog.
7 yards.
Motherfucker playing man like a motherfucker.
And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And finding the tight end Hooper.
Just a low flat type cat.
Right around the 40.
See what
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Throwing, Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
They slow as fuck.
1st down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Third and long for Mayfield. He wants it all for the end zone. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him now. 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the 2nd.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Close there. He caught it, just wasn't able to stay in bounds.
And that's where the sideline, it was used as a 12th defender. You know, 11's legal. This one is an imaginary one that my college coach used to call Sammy Sideline. Sammy Sideline can protect you at times, and in Nick's case, that's exactly what he did for the defenders.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to wind up.
You know, flag? What the fuck? I was about to say, damn.
Let's check in with our referee. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Tyler Boyd His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals add on to their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. The first half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches.
And Mayfield again with the interception. His 3rd. Picked off at the 33. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful, because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. It's brought in left side by Tate. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Auden Tate, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
And his kick is good.
Makes the score Bengals 28, Browns 7.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
What we always talk about. You've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Burrow looking to pass. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Burrow going to get this out to Boyd on the perimeter. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Browns' 23-yard line.
Again, it's Burrow. His throw caught at about the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
At the 4-yard line.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Brought down.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Here's a run with Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, his 5th touchdown now on the year. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. When you talk about a battle being won in the trenches, that touchdown right there, a lot of credit to the offensive linemen.
Yeah, when you watch them surge across the front, they really created great space for the runner to get in.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Takes this about 5 yards deep.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up. Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions. That has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. And he is going to have a Braggs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. Mayfield on 1st down. This pass complete to Higgins. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So 2nd and 10, third quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. Sheds off the tackle, and he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Nothing on the play. And the Browns first down.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 yards there, just like last play.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
A run for Nick Chubb, and he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Two straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. Hunt is unable to get in on 4th and goal. And the Bengals are going to get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum.
Oh, man, I threw the ball.
That's a safety.
Oh, they wouldn't let me throw it, dog. I've been hitting the shit out that button. The fuck? These cheating motherfuckers, man.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6.
They cheating, man. I threw the ball, bro. I have been through that shit. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, man. Good shit, man. What a stimulation of motherfuckers, boy.
1st and 10 at the 34. They'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. And this will leave him a yard short. A nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
He's done his part sailing past the century mark on the ground with rushing yardage, but his team, a different story.
Yeah, they're down big in this ball game, so sometimes you wonder to yourself how much of that is him with a great performance and how much of that is the defense just loosening up because they have a big lead.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
Mayfield on play action. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 15-yard line. Back now in Cincinnati. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Now Chubb, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up second.
On 2nd and 12, Mayfield. This will be caught just inside the 10. Yeah, the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the team lead at the 3-yard line. Mayfield on target to Landry for a Browns 1st down. They'll run with Chubb. Now he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
To me, that's a terrific run on 1st and goal of the 3. They got 2 yards. I'd line right back up and give it to him again.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Andy Janovich, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Now the Bengals going to use the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
Fuck, man.
This will be a Brown sack.
Damn, this motherfucker come gets me every time, boy.
Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again.
Every time the ball about to be gone, I get sad.
Establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the
Oh,
passer.
shit,
And he
man.
gets dumped on his backside.
Good shit.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. Into a double team and it's intercepted.
Man, I'm getting hit like a motherfucker.
And his crew will take over with a football at the 35.
Man, they hit me, boy.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. They run. Chubb. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The 2nd down play, not much better than the 1st, just a gain of 1 there.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here, not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
4th down, Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Bengals will get the football back.
It's a turnover on down.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. An opportunity for them to salt this game away after that 4th down stop we just witnessed as they hold a commanding 3-score lead in the 4th quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Slant pass to Boyd. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Play action. It's Burrow.
Damn, boy, it's like you play action with these motherfuckers, man. The fuck? Oh, he sent blitz on that one. Good shit. Alright, let's see.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And the Bengals on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long. And I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them. And now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
At the 28-yard line.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now Burrow on 1st down. Throw left side complete. It's Boyd. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Malik Jackson there to make the stop.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. T. Higgins, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return, the Browns take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Come on, bro. This nigga about to...
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now they run it again with Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Now, defensively, with this lead in the fourth quarter, I guess you can allow a run of that magnitude.
You're right about that, but really the focus has got to be don't fall in love with the idea that you're getting big runs now. You're right. They're actually being allowed. They've got to think really hard about getting some chunk plays through the air, too.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on first and 10. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Bengals, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll get another.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Hey, can I kick it? Just the flex I went and bought it.
Oh, get off the thing.
Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different. Hey, cook out of my power and look at my dog. Way back then, claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get it? I done got rich, then one broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat grits. How did you let it go? Met her at one of the functions, we caught on the rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we did it, and that's how we kicked it. Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Hey, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, ain't know what I put. Ain't no one alive to do what I do. Wait. Need a light here to catch my buzz. He's right here to catch my car. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about us. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with a cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Hey, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Change. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Yeah.